What's up, you guys? How you doing, man? Welcome. We got Sunday night edition of Limitless Hoops. Someone asked me, well, do you do your show on, and I was like, yeah. Like, I didn't finish yet, and I was like, yeah, because we do it every freaking day. All right? Every day coming at you, no matter whether it's like, Thanksgiving, Halloween, New Year's, like whatever, because it's just 30 minutes, dude. All right, but let me see. Big question on everyone's minds, everyone's minds in the whole world is, did I fake my trick shot? All right, did I fake my trick shot? And actually, no one's really asking. I'm sure someone's wondering it though. Anyways, here goes the prank of the day, real quick. The prank of the day, and let me get some volume on this puppy. Watch this. Yeah, that's a heck of a shot. I called it a prank because when people see pranks, they just go, wait, what? That's a prank? That's a prank? How's that a prank? And then while they're thinking that, you get to do a whole bunch of trickery. And I did trick the shot. Yeah, it's just some video editing. I like to practice that because I don't know. I have fun doing that. So yes, it was a trick shot. The actual shot didn't really go anywhere, and I blame Bryson's butt. It's too fluffy. Okay, just tighten up that butt, Bryson, please. All right, it's way too fluffy for any ball bouncage. All right, let me see. What else do I have here? I'm gonna order all the Elite Team stuff tomorrow. So trying to talk one more guy into doing it tonight. So hopefully he does it by midnight. It's Jake's friend, and his friend's name is Zach. Zach Taylor. I'm trying to get that guy into it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So once we do our Elite Team, guys, that's like, part one is to get you guys in. All right, and to get you guys to understand that we need to work on skill stuff. So to convince you guys to work on Monday, Wednesday, Friday stuff. Then Saturday stuff. Sunday stuff. We do shooting. All right, I have to convince you guys to shoot a whole bunch of shots because that's like part of the game. And then then Saturday stuff. Oh, dude, Saturday stuff. It's in the morning. It's gonna be before all your stuff, so you really have no excuse. And it's open gym. It's probably the most fun aspect of our program if you guys did it, but no one's really doing it. All right, and that is to give you the love for the game. All right, but now we're gonna include our. We also include our games. So to get you guys to come to the games, fairly simple. That one's our most packed event. All right, but now we have our Tuesday, Thursday stuff, and I've been adding this stuff on step by step, in hopes that I don't scare anyone off. All right, but we have our Tuesday, Thursday stuff, and that stuff it's the most important aspect because it builds our culture. Basically, it gives you a goal straightforward so that you can get through it all together with the team, so you don't have to go by yourself. So we can build upon things week by week as opposed to just scatterbrain whenever you happen to be able to come Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Tuesday, Thursday is a team aspect, and you get to do it together as a team, and you get to see yourself get better. As opposed to just knowing that you're going to get better or knowing that you're better than you were before because you can make a layup versus this now, right? Nah, that stuff's too hard. What you want to do is to score points and win games. And that will convince you that you're better. And that's what Tuesday and Thursday does. All right. We also learn a lot of deep stuff that you can use at higher levels once you're talented enough to make it to higher levels. But again, the talent stuff is earned Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The making shot stuff is earned Sunday. The love for the game is basically won out on Saturday. So Tuesday, Thursday just kind of puts it all together. All right. So that's our elite team. It starts in January, and we've already formed it, and we're ready to go. But after that, we have our Hall of Fame, and we have our recruiting stuff. All right. And what I try to do is I hype up players. and I put them on a pedestal so that you guys can get seen. And I showcase for you guys, whether it be from the Hall of Fame stuff or to hype you up to want to make it there one day, or if it's just the Elite Team page where you're one of our 12 people. If you don't want to be one of the 12 people, that's a bad start right there. Because the 12 people, one per grade, I will work my butt off to get you into college. I'm going to send out an email to every single college coach in the entire country. And right now, the only two players that are set to do it are a player that we had before, and I owe her a lot. So that's Finley Chastain, and then the other person is Connor Rush. All right, and right here on our Elite Team page is their pictures. They're weird pictures because they both didn't smile. All right, but we have Connor Rush's page and we have Finley Chastain's page. On Connor's page, open it up. No form found. What? Okay, how about Finley's page? Nothing found. What is this? I gotta fix that. Anyways, but Finley right here, she's one of the people. All right, and if you take a look at what Finley's been doing lately, you can check her out right here. So with or without me, man, she is still working up a storm. All right, and she's someone who really wants it. All right, this is every day for her. All right, she definitely puts basketball above even school and other things in life too, because that's her goal. She's been a professional since she was probably in third grade. She acted like a professional since third grade. I took it as serious as a professional would since third grade, and I'm really proud of what she's doing. All right, and she has to keep going, keep going, keep going. Even when she was in our program, she didn't. She tried her best to get everyone to do stuff, and she couldn't. She got a couple of people to follow her for a second, but it's hard. So I need whoever is willing to go to step up and tell me that you're willing to go. All right, tell me that you want it all, and tell me that you're willing to do anything, and then I'll be by your side, and I'll be like, yo, let's do it. All right. Anyways, let's start off. We got the quote of the day. It is ignore hesitations. All right, and that's kind of what I was just speaking about right there. All right, if you're thinking like, oh, I'm not really sure, all right, then you're never gonna be great. I mean, because you're gonna be wasting too much time. All right, if you want to be great, it needs to start right now, and you can always change your mind later. Because think about it, if you were like, I'm not sure whether I want to be great or not, and then you wait till the second to last day, and you're like, yes, I want to be great. Well, now you can't. But now say it the other way. I'm not sure I want to be great. Turns into, yes, I want to be great. Yes. Even though you're not really sure. You just say it, yes. Definitely yes. Let's do it. And you start doing all the things to be great. And then time passes by and you're halfway through and then you're like, yo, I don't want this. Then stop. Nothing's changed. That's good. I mean, there's no bad in doing that. So go for it right now. Go for it all. And I like to say this one scenario where if I were given just like for some reason, some random reason, the Denver Nuggets or the Golden State Warriors or the Lakers, whoever, was like, yo, John, send one kid our way and they're automatically on the team and automatically getting paid $10 million for this upcoming season. Tell us who you want. And it could be by any means that you want. And I was like, you know what I want? Whoever posts the most hours of work in our homework section. That's who's going to get the free spot on the Nuggets right there. I have the golden ticket. All right. That's who's going to get it. And then I told you guys, and it was real. It was real. And I said, anyone. I don't care if it's the worst player ever. It's just some weird thing that the Nuggets are allowing me to do. If I said that and you knew for a fact, if you worked for 4 hours a day and just had to beat out 15 people, 4 hours a day would do it. 4 hours every single day for a year. Would you do it? And I think for some of you guys, the answer is no. But for many people, the answer is, well, yeah. And the only difference between that and you not just working 4 hours a day right now is the 4 hours a day in reality is not guaranteed. So in the end, since it's not guaranteed, that means that there's a chance that you won't be able to do it. There's a chance that you're going to fail. So really, you're just afraid. You're too scared to work for like your hardest. All right? And that's not a good thing. You don't want to lose to fear in this. So fear and hesitations go hand in hand. So ignore your hesitations and go get it. And for the games, don't hesitate. You get that ball. Don't hesitate. You hit them first. Don't hesitate. You trap them before I even ask. Don't hesitate. You go after the loose balls on the ground. Don't hesitate. All right? Ignore your hesitations. All right? We're going with, let's check out the homework. Speaking of homework. All right. We got Rohit still working, man. I'm really proud of you, Rohit. I'm going to say it every single day. Fantastic job with the dribbling dojo, the Kobe post move, practice stuff. Nice job. I mean, you're working, and I can see it, but it's hard to see right now because it's not a lot. The improvement's not a lot, but it's going to shoot up. All right, and I notice it. And even when you do get the improvement and it's there, man, you won't be able to see it until we start practicing. All right, that's the weird part. And when we start practicing, man, it's gonna. Or even if your team at school starts practicing and you start to know where you fit in offensively and defensively, you're gonna skyrocket. All right. What's up? Sorry I'm late. It's okay. Rewatch the beginning later. All right. So when you guys are doing this work, realize you won't receive the benefits right away. You're not gonna receive the benefits until you're on a team and they tell you where to stand, basically. All right. But we could spend all day doing that stuff, but you would never get better. So we ignore the results. Basically, it's you. You're in a class, and you this is your class, and we're teaching you a lot of math skills, I suppose, right? A lot of math skills. You're learning a lot of new math phrases or whatever, and you're getting smarter in math. And we could make you smarter in math, and give you like a test the first week, but you only got this much smarter, and we give you a test that first week. Well, I mean, you only got that much smarter, but now you know that you got smarter, but like by that much. What we do is we give you a whole bunch of math homework, and we teach you a whole bunch of stuff, all right? And then we don't give you the test for like a year, all right? So during that year, you have no test the whole year. We're just learning stuff, and then finally we give you that test in the end. Now you're like, oh, now I'm better. No, you were getting better the entire time. All right. So once you start practicing, once you start doing team practices, that's when you'll see that you're gonna get better. All right. So right now, just keep working. And yes, look at Real Heat, man. Such inspiration. Where did that originally start from? I know they make fun of LeBron James like that, but it's hilarious. And I was just thinking of it the other day. Look at him, man. Such an inspiration. Such an inspiration. All right. Let's go with the story of the day, and then we'll start all of our workout stuff. Through analogies, mimicry, and personal aspirations, sports serve society by providing vivid and entertaining examples of excellence. Alright, so that was actually our story of the day from yesterday. That was my bad. I switched them up since I added two, but yeah, I showed yesterday's one. I don't even know what I did. The one that I showed yesterday should be for today. The one that I showed today, that one should have been for yesterday. But now that you've seen them both, I'll talk about them both. All right, that one is, as it said, is I forgot what it said. Now we got to watch it again. Dang it! All right, whatever. Through analogies, mimicry, and personal aspirations, sports serve society by providing vivid and entertaining examples of excellence. There you go. Vivid and entertaining examples of excellence. All right, that's what sports do. Basically, now if you work at like a law firm, they can say, yo, like Michael Jordan, you need to do this. Or like Rudy, man, you need to dig deep. Or like, basically it's like that. And it's entertaining examples so that people can copy off you, okay? And through analogies, through mimicry, whatever, right? That's how we like learn stuff. So when you guys are going through this whole basketball route, make sure that you guys are creating these stories for yourself and that you're learning these like lessons in full so you can use them for your life. All right, so you can pass it down to your children and things like that. All right. Flight Reacts, a YouTuber. I think that's where it started. That's funny. I like that. All right. Anyways, the other story I played. Let me see. I think that's what I played in some games for an old team. It was high school varsity, I think, but we played some guys that were at least 18. Well, that's fun. All right. And the other story goes like this, since, it's supposed to be for today's story. Might as well talk about it. All right. And it is this story right here. Winning the 4th grade championship isn't everything. If you're pressing and playing zone to win at that age, instead of working to improve your personal defense, you'll find it hard to win at any higher level. Whenever it is that you say, I've made it, be wary that may be all you ever make. The level you exalt is usually the level you remain. All right, so that's for anyone who was like looking in the book and was like, that's not the thing for today. So yes, they are switched, and that's one that we played yesterday. And with the team that played us earlier, man, they were playing up. All right, the 8th graders that were playing against the 9th graders, but we did have a 2nd grader out there, right? So we have some people doing the correct thing, all right. And the people that own that program, B&B Ballers, all right, are the Ball brothers, and I grew up with them, and they're really cool guys. They were not as good as I am, but they were extremely great shooters and things like that. Very smart basketball players. Ended up going to the School of Mines, and I guess the young kid that we had to ace out with Andrew guarding him, he's a family member of those, and that's why he was shooting so well. I thought he wasn't regular. I was like, dude, this kid looks like he sucks, but he's amazing. I was like, what the hell? And we had to put Andrew on him. to just get him out of his game. And he only shot one more shot after that. All right. I want you guys to all be able to do stuff like that where we face guard someone, but know that that's a real shooter. Yo, that kid's a hell of a shooter. All right, both those kids were. And you guys almost lost to an eighth grade team. All right, and we only won because you guys weren't doing what I said. I was trying to have you guys run plays, but again, it gets frustrating out there. It's going to be harder. And if I'm gonna play you guys above your level, you have to get to the point where you can do the right things against someone below your level. So this is the only time we'll probably have like 2 more games of this, maybe. All right, or maybe one more game. All right, where you're gonna have a chance to play below your level. Then it's just gonna be above, and you're gonna be like, this sucks. I wish that we could just play below our level one time so we could do it right. Sorry, I gave you a chance. So this is that chance. Don't forget that I gave you a chance. All right, one dude windmilled in warm-ups. Damn, John grew up with the Ball brothers. I know, right? You don't even know those people, but still. Dang, do you know LeVar Ball? Not those Ball brothers, dude. All right. And one guy was like 6'6", 270, and jumped up for a layup off vertical and got his whole arm on the backboard. That's pretty good. Dude was pulling from half court, 3 tattoos. Man, you kind of stare at these guys too much, man. You shouldn't be able to describe them like that. It's kind of weird, stalker. All right. Moving on to our workouts. We have scare shots. Scare shots. I'm gonna throw the ball from the baseline onto the elbow shooter, and then basically try to scare him with a shot. And you're not allowed to block the shot, but you're allowed to scare them. And then you go out to half court, then you run back in and shoot your shot with the next person passing to you. All right. When you shoot the shot, make sure that you follow through. Make sure that you're not scared. All right. But you can scream or do whatever you want. Jump. Just don't block the shot. If you block the shot, you have a push up. Tiered free throws. You get 2 chances to make 3 in a row. And if you don't make 3 in a row, you got to go down to 2 in a row. All right? And if you don't make 2 in a row, you get 2 chances, then you go down to 1. Then you get 2 chances to make 1. If you don't make 1, then you go down to 0 and you lose, do 10 push-ups, start over again. But if you ever survive a level, it's like the Squid Game, man. You gotta survive. All right? Then you go up levels, and you're trying to get up to 10. And once you make 3 in a row, you go up to 4 in a row, but you start back over. All right, and that's the tiered free throw game. It's hard to describe, but understand it, and it basically helps with the pressure. All right, see, inverted Euro steps. Stutter step to dribble step one way, then 2 steps the other way. All right, inverted Euros, we're going stutter step, and then you pound the ball on this side of your body, and then you take 2 steps on the other side. Or you stutter step, pound them on the same side of your body, then take 2 steps on the other side. It's that simple, but it's a tough move, and it looks like it's a travel because you're stepping out of sorts. All right, but that's how we do it. Around the cone spot shots. You're gonna shoot a shot. There's a cone right in front of you. All right, slide it to the front of you, slide it to the left or whatever. You shoot a shot, then you run in front of the cone, and then you run backwards, and then you step into your shot. So you're just U-ing around the cone. You're going to shoot that shot now, and then run in front of the cone, then step behind it, and then step forward. So you're just making a U the entire time. All right? So you're going to shoot, sprint forward, small steps, barely go around the cone, and stay low the whole time so you can catch and shoot. All right, and this is for our footwork, for making your body understand that the upper body and lower body are different in terms of, like, no matter what my feet do, I can still shoot a shot. So I noticed, like, Connor was actually struggling at this during the game when he's coming off screens and things like that, because it's not a set shot he's shooting. Now he's, like, running away from people, trying to shoot shots, and legit, like, I would say our past 8 games from the outside shooting threes, Connor's probably shooting about 10% or less. He's not that bad. It's just that he's only used to shooting set shots. So this is why we do this. Or this morning we would have done 6 spot shots, and we do that for game type shots. We need some more game time shots. This is what around the cone shots does. Pick and roll against the drive. You're going for the pick and roll. If they don't force you to the screen, you can look at it, then cross over with your strong side foot, left hand, left foot, like that. Bounce and step across your body at the same exact time. Then you pick the ball with the right hand and pick up your right foot at the same time. Push forward with the 1-2 step finish. So you're going against the screen, against to drive. If they don't force you to the screen, 180 tangent for shots. That's with 2 screeners up top. The ball handler comes off it. We need to run our 180. We need to run our tangent a lot better. But this is 180 tangent. 180 is a handoff. Our handoff play is called 180. Then we come over. The 2 Low post people, they sprint up to go double screen on the top of the key. The other two wing people sprint to the corner. And then we have the guy who got the handoff to come off that screen, fake in, step back out as these two guys who set the top screen split apart, and then back screen to the basket, and then step back for a shot. For this particular drill, we're doing 180 tangent for shots. The point guard would make a pass to the cutter, and then everyone else receives a pass from the people who are off. And then we just switch, and then we do it again. So we're practicing a play while getting up a whole bunch of shots. I had to go out there and guard them. I am getting a description in case they commit a crime. I think that's racist. I'm not even sure whether they were black or white, but it's probably racist. You were really solving a crime case while playing. No, Connor was scared, man. He's always scared. We gotta get Connor unscared somehow, some way. All right, picture of the day. The Lakers. How are we gonna do this year? I don't know, man. I don't know. Trouble in LA. Does preseason really matter? LeBron says nope. It doesn't matter. It's just practice. It's just practice. I would say he doesn't really think that because he played in preseason. So I think what he's saying is preseason wins don't matter. And I'll say yeah. But you are going out there to try to figure stuff out. You're not just losing on purpose. But, I mean, you don't want to get hurt and stuff like that. So does preseason matter? I don't know. I would love to see the numbers on the last few champions. I do know that the Lakers, I looked it up, when they won their championship, they were 4-2 in the preseason. Last year they were 3-3. Oh no, last year Milwaukee Bucks were like 3-3 or something like that. So preseason, I mean, the champions have never gone 0-6. I don't know. I have no idea. But does preseason matter? I say for the youth basketball, everything matters. When you're a pro, it is different. It really is. And I'm not saying that I mean, they do take days off and things like that. That's because their knowledge base and skill base is so high that preserving their energy actually means something because now they're getting paid. The reason that you guys do the things that you do and you don't like take days off or you don't like rest yourself for games or you do go hard in preseason even though like it's going to make you worse for the season or whatever is because you guys aren't done yet. And again, the level you exalt is the level that you remain. So you don't want to exalt this level like the NBA guys do. They should exalt their level. They're at the highest tip. But at the same time, people like Kobe had a higher level. He's like Hall of Fame thinking level, right? So the level that you exalt is the level that you remain. Preseason matters, all right? Especially for you guys. Every single second matters, all right? Don't lose a freaking pickup game. They matter. That's how you should think, all right? Jordan Poole is carrying. My team is undefeated in the preseason. There you go, Finkoff, man. Y'all gonna win. All right, John, when do you think kids should start only playing one sport? I would say 7th grade. Yeah, probably 7th grade, if they know their sport. I mean, if they want to play like at a high level, at their highest level, all right. And before that, you should be playing your sport year round. Even you know what? Screw that. After that, I would say play multiple sports forever until you get into college. Forever. But the entire time, you never take days off. You never take like months off or like even a week off of your main sport. So pick a sport, add other sports to that. So like do a day of swimming a week. Do soccer 1 day a week. Play like in a week soccer league. And, like just don't skip any basketball games for soccer games. Do tennis because it helps out with defense. All right. Do volleyball. It helps out with jumping. Do all that stuff. Do whatever you can do as extra. So you do everything that everyone does and you're working twice as hard as everyone. But then you add a sport, one sport. Don't do too many. One sport at a time to get those other things. So that's what I believe about multiple sports. So do it forever. Absolutely. I mean, in the off season you do this. But again, I mean, with basketball, you're only doing it for like an hour, 2 hours a day. Or 3 or 4 or whatever. There's other times in the day. Go play with your friends. Go play some soccer with your friends outside. I don't know what baseball does for you, but it adds coordination. So I do have baseball for the 5th grade sport. We have a sport for every single grade. And the books right in the beginning. So the 9th grade sport for the year is, I think it's track, yeah. Track and field. So the book literally on the first page, before it says anything at all, it says that you should do track and field. All right? It says that you should be on the track team this year to learn proper technique. And Connor does run funny. He runs straight up like this. So track and field, it would definitely make you faster. All right? So there's that. All right? And then there's even chess for like your 12th grade year. All right, then maybe that one's swimming. 11th grade is chess. All right, so we have different sports for every single year. Let's go through and talk about our middle school stuff real quick. We got twist passes, no look passes, one-on-one defense only, closeouts to slides, mid post series, and then post progression. For high school, we have judgment shots, 7-minute shooting, cops and robbers, pump fake to escape dribble, battle ropes, but we use the inertia ropes right now, and then backboard alley-oops. All right. So if Blaine comes, maybe someone should tell Blaine he can practice dunking for 10 minutes during practice with the backboard alley-oops. All right. Then if y'all want to pull that off in a game, you better practice it first. All right. So there you go. Anyways, make sure that we understand. Does Stargate even have a track and field team? Well, he can play. You can play at another school, or you can heck, you can even just join a track club, or even just look on YouTube for some track videos and look how to run and film yourself or something like that. Again, you can do it for free. You just need to do the track stuff and figure that stuff out. So I wouldn't mind you just watching some workouts. I remember I almost died on my first Monday workout. The Monday workouts are tough. All right, don't forget the quote of the day. We did hurdles for so long. You got to do them for 10 minutes, man, because it just fits our timetable. Sorry. It may not make sense, but yeah, that's what we do. All right. Ignore hesitations. Ignore hesitations, okay? You go through stuff, you think about stuff too much, then you're going to mess up. All right? Stop with the fear. Stop with the fear and just go for it all. All right? The trivia question for the day, you have 1 minute to answer it. Trivia question is this. Which active NBA player has recorded the most points in one game? That's the question for the day. Which active NBA player has recorded the most points in one game? He's playing right now, and he's recorded the most points in one game. What is his name? And then you get a point. Random trivia question. Who's got it? We got about 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. Who's going to get it? We only have Connor Rush and Finn Coffin here. Finn Coffin has 4 wins. Connor Rush has 9. Blake Bastani has 1. Baylor Bentley has 2 wins. Who will win today? Last second question. I surprised you guys. I think we have about 15 seconds left. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Which active NBA player scored the most points in one game? It is not Curry. It is not LeBron. It is a random person. It is very, very random. My time has not changed yet. It's not Dame. It is Booker. It is Booker. It's Booker. He scored 70 points and one game. And we have Finn Coffin with 5 wins. And that is my time, you guys. All right, Devin Booker. Devin Booker it is. All right, you guys. I am out. We'll see you guys soon. Keep working, keep working, keep working. All right. Don't look at us. Don't look at us on God. No. All right. Bye, everybody. Peace.